Hi, and welcome back to Coffee Corner. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the latest in video marketing and the social media trends to look out for in 2018. We're going to show some cool companies using vertical videos, and we're going to end with some tips and tricks. So, you know the drill. Grab a coffee, press F for full screen mode, and enjoy. Here's what's new in video marketing. Snapchat engagement. We've seen Snapchat do its best to fend off copycat competitors like Instagram, and while its user growth has slowed down, its engagement has only increased, with time spent on the app increasing about 20% in the last 6 months. With users spending an average of 23 minutes a day on the app, and a large number of those users being under 25, maybe both Instagram and Snapchat can coexist and both grow, but only time will tell. In other news, Snapchat is now letting users from a select number of European countries create geofilters directly from their phone, whereas before they had to use a web-based tool. Instagram Stories. Instagram is testing the ability to also post your stories on Facebook. Facebook Stories, which is available to all users and is located on the top of your mobile app, has had a hard time taking off. This new integration is clearly an attempt to help revive Facebook Stories. Personally, when I go on Facebook, that whole bar is gray because no one I know is using stories on this platform. But Facebook isn't giving up because stories present an advertising opportunity, but first they just need users to use it. Also in Instagram news, Insta Stories may soon give you the ability to post stuff older than 24 hours. Instagram seems to be testing the ability to post content from as old as last week. Insta Stories, which is Ephemeral, has really taken off. And this new ability to post older photos and videos could help brands post more frequently without having to curate content daily. But on the other hand, it kind of shies away from the purpose of Ephemeral video marketing, which is raw and in-the-moment content. INC.com came out with an article called the 6 social media trends to look out for in 2018, and here's a summary of what they said. One takeaway is that with platform features overlapping, brands will have to be more selective. So look at audience and reach. For instance, Instagram has a really wide reach, but Snapchat dominates with the younger crowd. Another takeaway is that video will only take a more important place in content strategy. Basically, as social algorithms continue to update, video will only grow in value because it generates more engagement and it helps to build a following. In short, video will be crucial for brands in 2018. Lastly, they said that Facebook is on its way to becoming entirely mobile, with 59% of users by 2020 using Facebook exclusively on their mobile apps. Social apps like Instagram and Snapchat are already mobile only or mobile mostly. So hopefully now you're thinking mobile first when it comes to your video strategy on social. With not only the digital shift, but the large shift from TV and desktop to mobile, it's really cool to see companies adapting to the changes in consumer behavior and turning to vertical video. Some people really have a dislike for vertical video. That's because while people have been filming in vertical for some time now, in the past, social and video platforms didn't really adapt to this, and you'd get those really ugly black bars on the side of the screen, which didn't make for a nice viewing experience. Times have changed, and so should your outlook on vertical video. And that's because people hold their phones like this and not like this. Actually, to be exact, 94% of the time, people are holding their phones vertically. The first company I want to highlight who totally gets it is Adidas. Earlier this year, they announced a shift in their advertising budget from TV to digital, and really they're just a company who is really considering their consumer and their consumers' behavior. Let's check out their vertical video.
I can catch the sun. I see through things. I disappear. I send thoughts overseas. I know how to walk on walls.
Adidas isn't alone. Here are a couple other companies utilizing vertical video. These are just a few companies using vertical video, but when it comes to video, not one format is superior to another. So as a company, you need to look at your context, purpose, and the platform you wish to host your video on, and choose the format that works best for you. Now, it's time for some tips and tricks. Here are 3 ways of communicating that could be simplified with video. Long emails. There's an acronym, TLDR, meaning too long, don't read, and that's exactly how I feel about long emails. Also, they take up so much time to write and edit that it's not really time efficient. What it is video. You can reduce the 45 minutes it takes you to write a long email to about 3 minutes with video. And it's way more personal and stands out in a sea of written emails, so next time you go to write a long email, instead open your laptop camera. Here at StoryMe, we always use video first, and not only does it save us a lot of time, but we get a lot of positive feedback and responses. This is Archer. He always uses video to talk to clients, and sometimes they even respond back with a video. Onboarding and setups. Your first day in a job can be not so streamlined, or when your company switches to a new system, it can be really hard to switch over. Long PDFs and screenshots with circles and random arrows can be hard to understand. This is where video can really help. With video, onboarding can be clear and engaging and doesn't take a second person's time. Or when your company is switching to a new system, video allows for a smooth transition. Throw out those long handbooks and lengthy walkthroughs and show people with video. Trust me, it's so much easier. Interview process. The first interview is a great way to get a first impression of a possible candidate. However, they are typically not as in-depth and they take up time. By having applicants send in an introduction video answering some basic questions, you not only get a good first impression, but it allows you to know if you wish to continue on with the interview process with them, saving you and them time and resources. If you've never recorded a video on your computer and you don't really know where to start, then maybe check out Soapbox. It's a free, easy-to-use Chrome extension that allows you to film both yourself and your screen. It's my go-to tool for video communication, so download it and try it today. So that is it for this episode of Coffee Corner. If you liked this episode and you like what we do, please hit that like button. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button right here. And if you missed the last Coffee Corner episode, it's right here. And if you want to know about video marketing in general, you can check out our video marketing blog right here. Well, that's it for this episode, so see you next time. Bye.